Hello everyone, Craig from Engineer Mate. I am pleased to announce that our FireLog365 mobile app has just been launched on iOS. It'll be available on Android in the next 10 days. So, FireLog365 is a digital fire logbook and asset management system. It allows you to carry out inspections on your customer's sites, but also it provides you with a public digital fire logbook. I'll show you the NFC feature where you go on the app, you click on inspection, you click on NFC, you scan the device, and it brings this up, as you can see on screen, and it shows you what this device is. It shows it's overdue for testing, and it gives you more information. When you log into the app, you're greeted with the dashboard. If we jump straight in and go to sites, here you will see a list of all your sites. Select the one in question and it will show you all the devices registered on that site. You have a few options here. You can either click on individual devices just to see more details if you need to order a replacement part or replacement device. You can find out what make and model the device is, or you can start inspection. Here you'll see that it will search to see if there's any other engineer on site and check if there's any open inspections. If there is, you're able to join that inspection. So if you have a site that's got, say, 100 devices, you can send 2 engineers. They can open the app and then they can link the inspections. But it shows no one else is on site. It grabs a location when you click Start Inspection. So you can either select the devices manually, pass or fail. You can put in your notes and click Add Inspection, or you can use the NFC option, which you just seen in the video of me scanning the device. This way you know you're testing the right device, and is also proof that you're actually at that site. So let's just say we're testing this one as well. Select and then the smoke hole, and then we click Complete. You can take a photo of if there's any defects, and then the engineer can sign, complete and generate. And then when you go into reports, it will show the time and date of the inspection, how many devices passed. You open it up and this is a sample of the report. And then on the top left hand corner, if the company has a logo, this will also be displayed here. Also, on the site tab, I'll just show you some more details about that. If you go to, so the clock will show you previous inspections. And then if you click on settings, this is where you put the site information in. The panel details what category it is, but also the maintenance level or the maintenance interval. What you do, so we've got a total of 5 devices on this site. We've selected that we are going to be testing every 6 months. And what this will do, it will show you how many devices you've got to test per visit. At least 3 devices this visit. And then once you have tested those 3, it will automatically change the date and time on the bottom when those devices are due. So you can see some are due on the 3rd of the 3rd, some are due on the 3rd of the 9th. Common thing that happens with maintenance is engineers will just test the easiest devices to get to, because all you're writing in the logbook that a test was carried out. You're not always specifying what devices has been tested. Well, this is a good way to get around that, to make sure that every device gets tested every 12 months.